Hello, welcome back ladies and gentlemen, and we are back on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and in today's video we are going to finally get down to the nitty gritty. We're going to enjoy the new Gogeta unit, and we are going to do it on his fusion team. We are not doing it on the final trump card team. That video will be going up after there's this one and there's one more, and it probably will be coming out tomorrow. We're going to do this in the new Infinite Dragon Ball History stage. Now, I'm not sure if we'll be able to beat this with this team, just because some of the units on this team are, they're a little older, but I 100% think that we should be able to at least get pretty far. I just really want to show off what he can do, show off his active skill. That's really the purpose here. We are also going to see if we can find somebody that has some dupes into it. Okay, he has one. This guy has three. Okay, so we're going to take his. So I actually currently have 2 dupes into mine. I will be going for more dupes into it, but for now we're just going to take the 2 dupes and see what happens. I will be going for Vegito, because my Vegito does not have any dupes into him so far. And there are more units on that banner that I need than on the Gogeta banner. However, I did Rainbow Gohan and LR into Vegito. So, you know, it is kind of like, well, one banner I have more LRs that I need, while on one I think I have more units that I need. I think on Gogeta I only need 4, and Vegito I need 5, I believe. So the goal would obviously be to pull 2 more Vegitos so you can put some equipment on it, but I am perfectly okay even if they don't. I mean, I need Trunks, Zamasu, Super Vegito, and the new Trunks that just came out, the AGL Trunks and Mai. I don't mind pulling dupes of that unit, but on Gogeta I need 1 more Gogeta Super Saiyan 4. I need 1 more Cell. Okay, no, is that 4? And then I have, obviously, Gogeta. I have the new Bardock and Guinea. Oh, and Omega. Okay, so there's 5 on each. But the units on the Vegito banner are better, and since I already have 2 dupes into my Gogeta, I don't really know that I need to go for 2 more yet. I'll probably worry about that more when the Tanabata banner comes out for Global. It'll be our Christmas banner most likely. So, but I will say I've absolutely been loving. I mean, these new units are ridiculous. They're super cool. They're super ridiculously overpowered. They hit the nail on the head beautifully with how to create a unit that people are gonna want to go for and that should go for it. I mean, anybody who's trying to save up for the Goku and Vegeta LR unit that just came out on JP, don't do it. These guys will be back on that banner, sure, but there is so much on these banners that is really, really good. LR Gohan, LR Cell, LR Fizz Gogeta, LR into Vegito, the new fusions, the Trunks and Mai, the Bardock and Guinea, the future Trunks, the AGL Gogeta Blue. Like, there's just so many units on these banners that it's like, oh, I don't pull them? Okay, I got something great. Now, the Tanabata banner 100% is still a fantastic banner, but it's 6 months away. Don't continue and be like, oh, well, I'm going to go in with 5,000 stones and make sure I get it. Like, just go in on these banners. If you really, really want that unit, just skip the legendary summon that'll be coming out during the next part, which, I'll be honest, I can't guarantee one way or another that I will or will not be going in on that banner as of right now. I'm going to see what happens with the free stones. That was a lot of damage that he just took. So if I pull 2 more Vegitos, I'll go in on it. If I pull 1 more, I probably won't. And if I pull no more, I also probably will go in on the banner just to try and get. I really want the Rosé over the Broly. The Broly is great and all, but he only has 2 categories that he's on, which is absolutely atrocious. So the Rosé is on, God, was he on 7 or 8 different categories, and he is really good. The only thing that does kind of suck about him is the fact that he is replaceable pretty easily with his EZA AGL counterpart. The EZA AGL counterpart is a support unit, so there's more, you have more benefit out of running him over the LR, but the LR does ridiculous amounts of damage, so it's not a bad thing to run him over it. It's just, for most of the events, especially, the defense that the AGL one gets is ridiculously high the longer you're in a match. So for things like the Legendary Goku event or Infinite Dragon Ball History, he is 100% the better choice in my opinion. Plus, you can throw him on with some of the LRs on that team that don't have the best key supply, and he will be very dominant. So I personally think that it's more worth it to use the AGL EZA, but I still want the Int one. I mean, at the end of the day, he's a cool unit. He's got an active skill. So, oh, please dodge that. Oh, okay. Whew, that could have been a lot of damage. Man, Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, even though he still does damage, defensively, he has not aged well. Yeah, like, even after he greatly raises his attack and defense, he still takes a lot. So, like I said, we probably won't beat this. These later stages are really, especially like the next stage, Gogeta's probably going to get demolished. So, but, you know, I just really want to show off the active skill and show off what these guys can do. They are just so much fun to use. This Gogeta is definitely my favorite unit in the game right now. I'd say him, then Vegito, and then AGL Gohan. Okay, that did 92,000. And then after them, it'd probably be Transforming Majin Vegeta, and then probably followed by the LR Goku and Vegeta that fuse. So, we're not going to use that yet. We're going to save that for a later stage. But I probably, should probably be able to at least get past Golden Frieza, I would think. Unless one of my weaker units on here just gets smacked by a super attack. Yeah, dude, 1.5 million, they haven't even charged up their passives, so every time they attack in the first or second slot, they get even more attack and defense. So, and then after you fully charge them up, you want to put them in the third slot, because then they get an additional super attack, and they have a really high chance, was it 50, or, I think it's 50% chance to dodge, it's a high chance, I believe. So, absolutely tremendous unit. Oh, he super sealed him, are you kidding me? Ooh, okay. Let's see, how are we looking defensively here? God, yeah, man, that Gogeta, they really just did not give him any defensive capabilities. I know he's better in, like, extreme, or not extreme, let's get that out of the way. In normal Super Battle Road, he's a lot better because he does weaken all extreme class enemies. And then obviously the chance to dodge super attacks is 70%, so, but if he gets hit, I mean, he does not take it well. Also, he's still going to take 2 in the back here, so didn't exactly escape it. If one of those is a super attack, he should at least be able to dodge that, hopefully. Yeah, this is, yeah, 50k. Yikes. So, I think, so it takes 7 attacks for them to max out their passives. So this, he should be definitely getting close here. Oh, he's getting a Dokkan attack off too. Ooh. This is about to be some nice damage right here. Yeah, but while they take a little bit to charge up defensively, and Vegito is 100% the better defensive unit, while Gogeta is the better offensive unit, which is pretty much how it's always been. So this is nothing new. But these guys, when they get fully charged up, they are absolutely unstoppable in pretty much any event. It's ridiculous. So this, what is it gonna, yeah, 5 million, no crit either. That's just, I know that was a Dokkan attack, but that is so much damage in an event where everything you go up against has a ridiculous amount of defense. These guys, I have yet to have an event that I have tried off camera, I've just been trying out like anything to see, okay, where is it that these guys shine, their like have their best performances, and I have yet to see something where I'm like, okay, so I'm not gonna bring you here because you don't do well. Like, it just hasn't happened. They, time and time again, I just see myself looking at them and I'm like, wow, these units are absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, 3.7 million attack stat right there. And also he raises attack after every super attack, so yeah, this first one's going to do good damage. If he gets an additional right here... No! Okay, he didn't. That's unfortunate. So, Gogeta you should definitely be putting combo into, because with his attacks effective against all types, most of his attacks are going to hit like it was a crit anyways, while Vegito you should do criticals because he doesn't have the effective against all types, so you want the crit to do more damage. Now, Vegito, you can do a balanced build, and that will work on him as well, but I fully recommend just going full, as much crit as you possibly can get on him. But at the end of the day, it is up to you, however you like to build your units. For the best way, in my opinion, to build them would be with that. So, let's see. I don't know if they're fully charged up yet. I think I'm going to give it one more turn. And then the next opportunity I get to use the active skill, I'll use it, because they should be fully charged after that, so. Oh my god, they're so... And this attack, they nailed the animations on both of these units. Absolutely stunning. The one thing that made me a little irritated with Gogeta is, for those of you who have him and have seen his active skill, his dialogue on it is boring. I won't spoil it. Like, you'll hear it here in a second, but Vegito's was so much cooler with what he says when he uses it, which I was like, okay, that's cool, I guess, but oh, okay, good. I wasn't sure if I was getting attacked there or not. So the dialogue was a little lackluster, but the attack is brilliant. The animation is perfect. They 100% knocked that unit out of the park. So oh, what? Okay, I guess that's fine, but... Or is that actually... Okay, just because I want to make sure that we do get the active skill off here, I am going to go ahead and use this. Although what's going to suck here is... Yeah, look... 819,000 attack stat, not 24 key. God, dude, these units... Just so well put together, and a perfect anniversary unit. I'll be honest, they always go GT and then fusions, GT fusions, GT fusions. Like, it never changes. It's the same thing every single anniversary. Like, that's always what they resort to. I'm not as big a fan of the Super Saiyan 4s. I went for them last year just because they're anniversary units. They're going to be great, but as for actual interest in the unit itself, I was like, okay, I'm not a huge Super Saiyan 4 fan. That's not to say I don't like them. It's just I would prefer we get like a Jiren and a Mastered UI Goku, or a Evolution Blue Vegeta and a Topo. I mean, there's a lot of other combinations I personally would find a lot more appealing to summon for. But that's just me. I know, obviously, the Super Saiyan 4s always get top grossing, so a lot of people still like them, and I know at some point here there's going to be a dual banner. It's going to be Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4, and Omega. That won't be something that I'm extremely hyped for unless they do something really cool with the Gogeta, which they 100% should, but do I use the... Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use mine here. But this is my Gogeta, so keep in mind his chance to crit isn't as high. I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna be dead silent just so you can hear the exact sound effect of it. $3.2 million damage. Oh my god. It's just, without a crit too, it's just ridiculous. Alright, so we are gonna go ahead and start putting them in the third slot, just so they can start getting those extra attacks and doing extra damage. But like I said, he just says here goes. And the Vegito, obviously, when I do that video, you'll see exactly what it is. He says it's just so much cooler. But the only thing that I didn't get to show off here, because I wasn't sure if it would kill him or not, was the... Okay, this is... Yikes. Okay, so, well, he's not getting put in the third spot, because if he gets put in the third slot, we're dying here. We're going to use this. But, when they kill someone with the active skill, it does have a specialty animation to it. I will attempt to show that off on this stage, but we're probably going to die either at Broly or Gogeta Blue, or, I mean, we could even die here, depending on how he disperses his attacks and who he hits. But I know, obviously, the Gogeta Blues, all three of them will be just fine. So, oh, come on. Get some super attacks in there. Alright. This is where, like, Gogetas are super nice when they have the attacks effective against all types, because, like, if that was normal, that would do nothing, but since it's effective against him, 1.2 million damage. It's just, it's ridiculous. It's also, okay, well, that's gonna change, but I was gonna say, he's defensively holding it together, even now, obviously, Princess Snake is active, but yeah, okay, that hurt a lot. So, let's see, I haven't used this Gotenks too much after I Easy-A'd him, but he is really good. He does get more defense every time he super attacks, so he might... Yeah, that now, Princess Snake, obviously, but that's still not bad. Oh, well, that's actually, like, perfect, because I don't want him taking any attacks here. Although I don't know that STR Gogeta is gonna take that hit much better, but we'll see. Okay... Well, even if he gets hit, I guess he's going to be fine. Please super attack him and dodge. Nope, okay. Well, might be dead here, actually. I don't know how hard that Gogeta is going to hit my my super Gogeta, but we'll see. Perfect. Oh, no super attack, though. That sucks. Still good damage, though. That unit is still, to this day, one of the better units. He has aged absolutely tremendously between him being on a lot of, like, top-tier teams, and the fact that he is... I mean, guaranteed criticals on a unit is ridiculous. Guaranteed dodges, guaranteed criticals, guaranteed extra super attacks. Like, those are the things that make units really stand out. So... Alright. I don't know if this is going to finish him is the only thing here. Alright, we're going to trust that this finishes him. So I really want to show off that really cool little outro thing. Dude, the animation of this is, like, this right here especially, where they focus in on the pupil, is just absolutely crazy. If this is a crit, this should finish him. It wasn't a crit. Oh my god, that didn't even come close. Never mind. Wow, that was actually, like, nothing damage-wise. It doesn't help that his Gogeta wasn't able to get as much charged up. So the way these units work is before they transform, they actually raise their attack permanently, and it goes with them into their transformation. So your goal is to try to get, I mean, ideally 6 super attacks off before you transform. And you can get up to, like, a base of a ridiculous, like, 700 or 800,000 right after you transform. Like, it's actually stupid what you can get to happen with them, but obviously that RNG has to be in your favor for that to happen. But if it does happen, I mean, it's... I can see the Gogetas easily sometimes getting... Oh, please dodge. He's not dodging this. Okay, so we're dead here, 100%. There's no way we survive this on this rotation, but I mean, you can see, obviously, the units themselves are great. The Fusion team just needs some reworks done. So we need a new Gogeta Super Saiyan 4. We need a better Gotenks. I mean, there's definitely some units here that need some revamps, but yeah, 100% these units are absolutely tremendous units. They do so much damage. They tank, they evade, they get additional attacks. Like, the only thing that's not in their kit is guaranteed criticals, and Gogeta still gets pretty close to that with his attacks effective against all types. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. So if you enjoyed, make sure to stay tuned. I try to upload at least twice a day, 2 times a day, new videos for you to watch and enjoy. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever time of day you may be watching this. I hope you're enjoying it. And yeah, guys, this is Miraculous Transcendent signing off, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Later, guys.